Okay, I think everything should be good. Yes, it's rolling. Everything looks fine. Yeah, I have the game here. And yeah, but anyways, hey guys, we're back at it again with another gameplay. This time we're playing something new. Because usually I post every week the capo. I do love my the capo, but I want to give you guys another, game to watch on the side so you don't have to wait like every Wednesday. So there can be like some weekend crash, or I mean, like something for you to watch on the weekend. So I decided that every Sunday I'm gonna be posting back to back Adventure of Lifetime and cross channel Steam edition because there are games that they have been on my freaking they have been on my wish list, or no, not my wish list. They've been on my library for like some time now. I remember I got these games like months ago. So, and they've just been sitting here along with some other games I have here on the side. But yeah, we're gonna start off with this one since it's the one that kind of catches my eye right now. It's a little shorter game, I think, but something that we should be able to have fun with still. So without further ado, let's get into it. Full window, yes. But I think everything should be good. Yeah. There you go.
空と海が触れ合う彼方
Let's go. This already looks pretty interesting so far. Like, and then also gives me summer vibes, guys. Like, technically I still feel like I'm in the summer, so why not? Summer doesn't even end till, when does autumn start? Like September. So we're still in summer, you know? So yeah. Thought this would be a fun game to play in the summer. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it.
ゲームの始まりです
We already got an achievement, bruh. Beyond the Everlasting Blue. Start game. Reading again. It's okay. I'm used to it. It's true that I grew up in the middle of the totally unremarkable commuter town. I don't know if this is a man or a woman. For now, I'm gonna do this voice, because I'm not sure. I'm gonna switch it up.
あなたの故郷はどこ
When people ask me that, it's the ocean that springs to mind. Even now, I can see that the endless blue expanse stretching out as far as the eye can see. My mind is right there in those beautiful, clear waters. I wish I could swim. I can kind of swim, guys. It's just that, sometimes I get like I relax, and then sometimes I just tend to sink. I don't know. Like, I get so, like, absorbent in the water that, I'm floating, and then all of a sudden, like, I just, like, get tired and I just start sinking. Like, swimming's fun, but yeah, I'm still in that process of, like, you know, trying to become pro somewhere near the bottom. Even down here, light from the surface still reaches me. The sparkling rays of the sun illuminates the otherworldly scenery, so quiet, so peaceful. And even as fish swim by, it feels like I'm drifting through the sky. But then I start swimming after her. Wait up, Chisa! As I struggle to keep up, Chisa turns to me.
早く来ないと置いてっちゃうよ
Girl, I told you I'm not a professional swimmer. I literally explained to you that, I can only do this much. Gosh, like she wasn't paying attention. She says while making a teasing gesture. I can't help but wonder how she swims like that. It's like watching a sea creature in the wild. She's so at home in the water. I've never been a great swimmer myself, like I just told her, but it seems like, you know, I'm talking to nobody. It seems like I'm talking to a wall. So I can only try to keep up. So why would I even consider the bottom of the sea as my home too? Cause it's peaceful? To be honest, I don't really get it myself. So where the hell are we? I guess my memories of the sea are just more vivid than anything on land. I'll probably never experience anything like it in my life again. There's something my grandpa always used to say. Life is an adventure. Or life is adventure? Okay. He missed A in there, but okay. Or Anne. Is Anne a venture? It was that attitude that suddenly took him away to a tropical island. My grandpa really loved that ocean. As I watched the bubbles float away from me, I noticed the sun rays filtered down through the water. The ocean floor looks pretty, but that beauty has a cruel edge to it. Humans didn't evolve to survive in that kind of environment. Maybe that's why it's easy to feel lonely when you're at the bottom. Just what would happen if I were left down here all alone? Forgot we have this girl, or whatever. What's her name again? I already forgot. It was like with a C or something. Chisa? Lucky for me, I'm not alone. I have a buddy. The girl tugging insistently on my arm. Even years after journeying through that deep blue, I could still remember how her touch always kept me calm. That might explain why. Why when I see the ocean, I feel like I've come home. Whoa. It was that moment just before dawn, where the sky gradually lightens. The ship was cutting through the gentle waves, sailing further into the Pacific. Unable to sleep, I left my second-class cabin, its rock-hard mattress behind to take a walk. Hiroki. Assume that's us. Sure is nice and cool this time of day. The smell of salty air brought back all kinds of memories of summer past. But it'd be another 6 hours until the boat arrived at the island. 6 hours wasn't a lot compared to the 4 years I'd been away, but with nothing to do, I was really bored. Feeling restless, I went up on the deck. Oh, someone else is here. I didn't think I'd run into any other passengers at this hour. We got some girl. Yes. Diving the debut. Okay. It's kind of giving Titanic right now. Except we're like, hopefully nothing bad happens, you know. Titanic was a tragedy itself, so hopefully. Ugh. But over by the deck railing was a girl looking out toward the horizon. The sea breeze was blowing her hair around. Her hair was pale blonde, but it looked natural from what I could see of her face. She didn't look Japanese. She was really pretty. A beautiful girl silhouetted against all the colors of the pre-dawn sky. It was like something out of a movie. The only thing that I felt out of place were her clothes. Why the school uniform? Those sailor-styled uniforms were common in the city. And she looked about my age, so she was probably in high school. Yeah? Could she be a foreign exchange student? All the way out here? I just couldn't figure it out. Blonde girl. Assume this is the girl that was probably tugging us in the water? Or actually no, her name was like Chisa or something like that. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. The girl finally seemed to notice me. Hello? She ignored me and turned away. Maybe I should have just left her alone. Ah, maybe you can't understand me. Should I try another language? I don't know how to say good morning though. The girl said in flawless Japanese. I don't know what's up with Japan and like making like mostly every foreigner like have blonde hair and blue eyes. Like that's how they think Americans look. While in reality, Americans, like, you know, are all mixed. Or most of them are mixed, not all of them, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just a stereotype. But I see it less common, or a little bit less common now, I think. Which is, like, good. She sounded irritated. It must be annoying when someone assumes you don't speak their language, just because of your appearance. I guess that was pretty rude of me. I'm sorry.
いいわ。
She went back to gazing out across the water, her expression still a little sad. Oh? Getting hella, what's it called? Achievements. Ogasara? Ogasarara? I can't, anyways, islands. World Heritage Site Islands in the Pacific Ocean, 1,000 kilometers southeast of Tokyo, and over 30 islands. Only, sorry if I butchered these, Chichijima and Hahajima are populated, with Chichijima being the transport link between the mainland and Ogasawara's. Wildlife has evolved to be unique, but many creatures are endangered due to the land development. The seasons vary little, with almost no change between summer and winter. The boat we were on was a ferry service. It was taking us to the Ogasawara Islands from Tokyo, but it would take 24 hours. The passengers were mostly tourists, people traveling for pleasure. I guess that included me too. But this girl was different. She didn't look like she was here for fun. What brings you to Ogasawara? Guess she doesn't want to talk. I think we have to take that hint. But I'm nothing if I'm not persistent. You go, man. I'm going there to visit my grandma. It's been 4 years since I saw her last. Just not give a fuck. Oh my goodness. Still no response. So, you've never been diving? Scuba, I mean. You know, with the tanks and stuff? You should give it a try. There are places around here. You can go even if you're not licensed. The atmosphere just seemed to get more awkward the more I spoke. Just as I was starting to regret saying anything in the first place, I finally got a response.
海は嫌いよ。
Then why are you on the damn ferry? Like, I feel like as someone who dislikes the ocean, like, you wouldn't even... doesn't make sense. Maybe she's forced, but there's different types of transportation. She could take a plane if she wants to go somewhere. Then why come here? Yeah, like, bruh. It's like you saying, like, oh, I hate running, but then you run a damn marathon. Like, what? Like, damn. I blurted out without thinking. If you didn't like the ocean, then Ogasawara was not the place for you. The blonde girls fell silent again, deep in thought. As if on cue, a sudden noise rang out, snapping her out of her reverie. An iPhone. Or Samsung. The girl took her ringing smartphone out of her pocket and glared at the screen.
しつこいな。いい加減にしてよね。
With one last disgusted look at the device that dared to disrupt her quiet thoughts, she raised her hand above her head, then swung her arm forward. Hello? Hey! And her phone flew from her hand out onto the sea. The fuck? The piercing ringtone became more and more distant before it vanished completely. Girl! Wow, what? What is wrong with her? Why'd she throw her phone in the water, bruh? She's definitely... What do you think you're doing?
いいのよ。もう必要ないから。
Girl, you could have just shut it off. You could have just powered it off. Why'd you have to throw it in the ocean? What a waste of money. That's not the point. The ocean's not your trash can. Also that. She probably wasn't expecting me to call her out on littering. Oh yeah, I forgot part of us really likes the ocean or something. Think about the damage to the environment. probably thought, bruh, see, there's two different perspectives. I feel bad now, because I was over here thinking about, like, the price and all that, and shit, like, the use, but over here, Protag is thinking about, like, the whole, like, how it affect the environment and stuff. My goodness.
ごめんなさい。
Imagine if he were to complain about the other, like, reason, damn, she would, like, not care. But since he responded like that, she responded differently. Aw, man, now we're too far away to get it back. I leaned over the handrail as far as I could, but there was no chance of getting the phone back. Nah. After an uncomfortable silence, she grumbled a complaint.
だから嫌いなの。海なんて。
I guess she just needed to let off some steam. You know, ocean is pretty much all there is in Ogasawara. What's she doing on this boat if she doesn't like the sea? A gust of wind blew towards us. Good point. Brushing her long blonde hair out of her face, the girl spoke again.
取り戻しに行くの。海に沈んだ大切な宝物を。
After that, she said no more. She just stared out at the sky as dawn turned into day. I could tell that she wanted to be alone, so I decided to head back to my cabin. Before leaving the deck, I took one last look at this enigmatic, right? Girl. A journey to get back something precious lost at sea. It sounded like a silly reason for a trip, but there was something in her expression that told me she was dead serious. Even as I walked back to my cabin, I couldn't wipe that girl's serious face from my mind. Whoa. Adventure of a lifetime. Sorato umi ga hureuru kanata. Sorry if I butchered that. I need to practice my Japanese more. It's not the best. I've been close to being the best. The treasure hut is on. I reached the end of the prologue. Actually, that's cool. These Steam achievements are keeping me keeping me in check, I was gonna say. We're finally here. Oh, Chichijima. Part of Chichijima archipelago and second largest island in the Ogasawara's, and along with Anijima and Ototojima make the Chichijima archipelago. Iwo Jima is the largest, however, it's 300 km away. These deep oceans islands have never been connected to the continent, and as a result have an abundance of unique native species. It was 11:34 a.m. after a quiet voyage and ferry docked in Futami port on Chichijima, transport hub of Ogasawara. Weird, it's around the same time that I'm filming this. It's like right now 11, someone's gonna be 12. It's always insane how, it's around the same time that I record. Alright, finally here. I stepped off the boat, glad to have my feet on solid ground again. Imagine so. Futami Port, a westward port located on the north of Chichijima and connects to Ogasawara and the mainland. It also serves as shelter for storms for nearby ships. It only sees one liner a week, 2 in busy seasons. The port was packed with tourists just arriving and locals coming to welcome them. I glanced over at the crowd of people standing with what looked like a hotel signs in their hands. Ah yes, they gotta get their, they gotta promote their services. Someone was supposed to be meeting me here. Ah, a no-show, huh? Oh well. We just got fucking ghosted? Okay, whatever. It's not like this was my first time here. I already knew where to go. As I was walking down a familiar road, the crowd of people came forward to question the ferry's passengers. From what I could make out, they were looking for someone, and not just to take them to their hotel. I wonder what's going on. They're gonna arrest someone, maybe. Just kidding. It was none of my business, really, or so I thought. Let me guess, it's that girl. That's when I caught sight of a girl hiding in the shadows, doing her best to sneak away unnoticed. Hey, aren't you? It was a girl in the sailor uniform I'd seen on the deck earlier this morning. The heck? What if you're a wanted criminal, girl? My goodness, we're both gonna get in trouble.
そこの君
One older man fought through the crowd and made his way towards us. The blonde girl behind me flinched reflectively.
マチコさんとこのヒロ君かい
Oh yes. Hi, how are you? I used to see this guy all around the time, back when I visited the islands more often.
やっぱり大きくなったな
It's good to see you again. What's going on here?
ちょっと人探しを頼まれててね金髪のハーフの女の子見なかったかい
Well... She's actually right behind me. But I couldn't bring myself to rat her out. At this rate, they'd find her soon anyway.
おヒロ君その子は
You see, this kind of complicated situation, and just like that, she was caught. Oh, this is, you see...
お兄ちゃん
What the fuck? Ah! Huh? Oh no.
お兄ちゃん
Oh, right, of course. This is my younger sister. Sure is nice weather today, huh?
そうねお兄ちゃん
Even though we look nothing alike. Our eyes and hair were completely different colors. I appreciate for them giving us, like, at least a little appearance. A little, like, look at their eyes. Because usually, when I was playing the Capo earlier, bruh, tell me why that, like, every time I would, like, see, like, pro tag, like, pop up, his, like, hair would cover his eyes. I think that was common back then, like, anime and, like, the early the early 2000s stuff. But still, I think I prefer seeing their eyes. We didn't look the least bit alike. Yeah. We could have said, like, cousin or something. Why sister? Bruh.
ヒロ君妹さんなんかいたっけ
Yeah, you should have just said cousin. It's more obvious. Yeah, well, this is the first time I brought her to Ogasawara. She was looking forward to summer vacation so much. She even dyed her hair. Such a brat. The man's eyes were boring into me now. Well, we'd better get going. Lots to do today. Come on, sis.
お兄ちゃん
Should've just let her ass get caught. Bruh. Now we're gonna look like a hysterical liar on this island. Our reputation's gonna be damaged after this. I grabbed her hand and led her away as fast as I could, without looking suspicious. Okay, I think this is far enough. Where the hell are we? Hello? Amura Beach. A beach near Futami Port. Since it's the closest beach to the port, it's popular with tourists as well. Its beaches are made of coral dust, a local term for coral that has been ground to a sandy texture by waves. Sometimes you can find lovely unbroken pieces of coral mixed in as well. From the port, we headed along Amura Beach, before turning into Ogamiyama's Park. Oh. Oh, sorry. I realized I was still holding her hand. Ogiyama Park. An ocean-facing city park on Chichijima. Compromised of hilly Ogiyama area and flat section of central Omura facing Futami Port. It hosts a wide variety of natural environments. There are wooden stages during summer festivals, and Bon Festival is held here. She blushed, rubbing her wrist gently.
助けてくれてありがとう。ヒロ君?
Yes, I know I have kind of a basic name, but yes, that's my name. Hiroki Mizuno, at your service, and you are...
白瀬エミリー。エミリーよ。
Emily Shirase? Shirase? So... Emily. We met this morning, right? On the deck of the ferry? Psst, yeah, you're the crazy girl who threw her phone, littering in the ocean. It seemed like she finally remembered me. Did she forget us? Bruh, that was like hours ago. That was just a few hours ago that we talked. Maybe she was too busy trying to get away to notice before. I could only wonder what she was running from, all alone and still in her school uniform. Emily took a plastic bottle out of her bag and gulped down some juice. She really worked up a sweat during our escape. I soon realized I was just as tired. Too bad there weren't any vending machines nearby. Oh my god, she's gonna offer us a sip.
飲む?
I knew it. So predictable. Huh?
助けてくれたお礼。安くてごめんね。
Oh, thanks. I took a plastic bottle and stared at it for a moment. Let me guess, indirect kisu. I wasn't used to sharing drinks with someone. I guess that it must not be a big deal wherever she was from. Then again, when I first met Emily, she did bring up the fact that she is Japanese. If it was just a girl from my class, I probably wouldn't freak out so much. But she was so beautiful. Doing my best to look casual, I took a few sips. It was only orange juice, just right. Then it felt like the best thing I've ever tasted. I was probably thirstier than I realized.
もし機会があったら、もっとちゃんとしたお礼するわね。
Don't worry, it was nothing. All I did was grab her hand and run, after all. Back at Omura Beach, there's a little spot called Machiko's Cafe. My grandma runs it, and she's a really good cook. Come by sometime if you like.
わかった。
Oh, so we're in the departure now? Emily flashed me a bright smile before turning away.
ありがとう、ヒロ君。
Yeah. She looked back at me one last time before waving and quickly walking away. I watched her until she was out of sight. She looks really nice when she smiles. Compared to when I saw her on the deck, on the verge of tears, I thought this smiling face suited her better. And with that, I think this is where we're gonna leave off. Wow, really interesting. I'm actually really interested. Dive computer. Open the, oh. Cause I just opened this, the shortcuts screen? So what if I just click random shit? Would I get an achievement still too? Let me look around actually. Okay, cool. Okay, not bad. I think I like how everything is so far. Yeah, everything seems fine to me, to be honest. Shortcuts. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a lot of buttons. I'm not gonna memorize all these, but press to skip messages. Yeah, advanced retrospect. Enter, quick load. Yeah, not gonna remember all that. Right click, skip, auto. Okay. Quick save, download. The options. But yeah, I was just gonna save. Okay, there's a little like voice text. With the little adventure concluded, I head back to school. Okay. But yeah, yeah, this is where we're gonna end it off. Thank you guys for watching and sticking around if you did. Hope you guys enjoyed all of this. This playthrough was really interesting. You know, at first I was kind of random, but now, like, you know, I guess we met one of the heroines. I think she's like the main one, so I don't know if there's any other ones. I didn't, like I said, I just got into this game. Like, I don't really know what to expect, so yeah, it's gonna be like, this is like going blindly into it. Like, I've never seen anything about this game. I just kind of just bought it and that's it. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed though. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, comment down below if you guys want more videos like this or any other type of content, very open to ideas. And yeah, without further ado, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, subscribe for more Adventure of a Lifetime. Yeah, I got that right. Okay, see y'all.